The gentlelady is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to call attention to a critical issue that's hurting our communities. It's hurting our economy and our environment. And that issue is climate change. Climate change is already having real impacts, affecting real people and real communities with more extreme storms, severe droughts, heat waves, and more. And we are beginning to see long-term and serious impacts on public health, on agriculture, and natural resources. Of course, climate change not only impacts us here on shore, but offshore as well. Ocean acidification, one of the most serious impacts of climate change, is changing the chemistry of our oceans and threatening the economic future of our coastal communities. As our oceans absorb more and more carbon from the atmosphere, they grow more and more acidic, threatening many marine organisms and the communities that depend upon them. Experts are telling us that today's rate of ocean acidification may be unprecedented in the Earth's history. It's estimated to be increasing 10 to 100 times faster than any time in the past 50 million years. Ocean acidification threatens everything from the tiny plankton that form the foundation of marine food webs to the larger shellfish that we all enjoy. These impacts will not only hurt our ocean ecosystems and environment, but they'll significantly hurt our economy as well. The oceans support 1 in every 6 American jobs. So without healthy oceans, we stand to lose a lot of American jobs and economic opportunities, not to mention the cultural, ecological, and recreational losses to our coastal communities. In my district, there's a diverse array of fishermen, scientists, and non-governmental organizations who are all seriously concerned about this issue, and they are coming together to find ways to better understand and mitigate the effects of ocean acidification on key fisheries and ecosystems. While the initial costs may be felt locally, the long-term costs of ocean acidification will be felt around this globe. We simply can't afford to continue ignoring this critical problem. While we certainly must cut the greenhouse gas emissions that are driving climate change and ocean acidification, we must also prepare for the inevitable impacts. And that's why I'm working with my colleagues to find bipartisan solutions to increase our understanding of ocean acidification and to develop adaptation strategies. That means supporting efforts to increase research and to monitor better understanding of the problem. And it means coordinating and planning on a local level to prepare communities for changing coastal landscape. And that means forming strategic partnerships to increase our capacity to find creative solutions. There are many things we can do to help, but there's one thing we must all agree upon. Inaction is not an option. Mr. Speaker, we have a responsibility to help prepare our communities and our economy from the impacts of climate change. We cannot afford to sit on our hands and do nothing. So I urge my colleagues to join me in taking action to save our oceans, to combat global climate change. And I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentlelady yields back.